everyone, Savannah, that's my name. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome. I appreciate you stopping by and checking out what I have to talk about. If you're returning, hi, thanks for coming back. You might notice that this is different. I decided, since half of my stuff was already upstairs, I figured that I would just film in my, what is this? This is where I stitch and knit in the evening. So I'm upstairs in my living room. Kids just went to school. And yeah, somebody walking past. So this window is the front of my house that faces the street. So that's a little weird, but I do have this blind shut because of the lighting. It was a little weird. But yeah, if you, well, what am I trying to say? This channel is strictly craft-wise. I'm just showing you my progress on anything that I craft. I am mainly a knitter right now. I used to be hardcore cross-stitcher, but that has gone to the wayside a little bit. And I've picked up spinning, so as in fiber spinning, not the cycling kind of spinning. I don't got time for anything like that. Plus I hate exercise. Yeah, don't mind my sniffles and coughs. I will try my best to maybe eliminate those or edit them. I don't know. We'll see what we have time for. Yesterday I woke up with a sinus infection going on here all day. Yes, I stayed home from work yesterday. I had no taste, no smell. So you're right there, you're like, oh crap, is it COVID? But no, I also had all the pain in here, super runny nose, cough, just straight up no energy. And that was it. That's all I had. I had no fever. I had nothing else. I mean, I did get a fever, but it was like right before bed last night. And I'm already feeling a lot better today. I still have the runny nose and a cough, but no face pain. I haven't tried tasting anything yet, so I'm hoping that that's, you know, back. Because it's so weird to eat and drink when you can't taste anything. That is so weird. So what do I want to talk about today? We had a 4-day weekend. The kids had just assessments on Thursday and Friday, which meant they stop in for like 20 minutes during their allotted time and then have assessments done. And then we had the rest of the days off. So what did I do? I don't remember what I did Thursday. I don't think I did much of anything Thursday. I think I just kept busy. Like I kept super busy, but not busy enough for crafts, which kind of sucked. Then Friday I sewed, so I'll show you that. So Friday, I decided I was going to make my Woolfolk, and I only made the sleeveless tunic length because that's all I had fabric for, and so I thought I would do that. This ended up taking me all day, but now that I'm more familiar with it, I think doing the dress and possibly the crop top with sleeves, short sleeves probably, it shouldn't take me as long. The sleeves will obviously take me a little bit because the sleeves are something I haven't done yet. Like I said, this is a sleeveless. So yeah, the Woolfolk is from the Embody book by it's Jacqueline Cieslak, I believe, by Pom Pom, or published by Pom Pom magazine. So that's the only way you can get these patterns. I purchased the book digitally from Pom Pom magazine, and I think I really want to get the physical copy. I'm just kind of waiting for my local yarn store to get it back in stock. So we'll see. I mean, if they will. I need to call them and ask if they're going to. Right now, I just keep checking their website to see. So yeah, let me go ahead and show you. I purchased this fabric last week. I believe I showed it in my last video. I bought it from Joann's. It's this, like, it's almost like a Merlot color. It's a deep red. And it's wrinkly because I already wore it and it's been sitting on my dresser folded up. But this is the Woolfolk in the tunic length. I absolutely love it. It turned out perfect. There's seams on the front and down the back, but they're French seams, which is really nice. So they're encased on the inside. And then, yeah, it's really hard for me to see what you can see in the camera because the light is so bright that it's blinding me to just look at. So this is a linen fabric. I think it's 100% linen, but I could be wrong. It could be linen rayon blend. I didn't take a picture of the bolt tag when I purchased this, which I need to remember to do that when I purchase more fabric. So yeah, I just need to buy more. I don't know what color I plan to do for the dress. I want to do the dress, and I want to do it in something that'll go with a lot of my knit sweaters so I can layer them on top of the dress. So yeah, like I said, this took me all day. I did keep taking breaks, and it's not challenging. It's just, this was actually really easy. I take my time when it's something new. So yeah, that was my Friday. And then Friday evening, we were supposed to go to a baseball game. But my son acted up, so he couldn't go, which in turn had me stay home, which I am quite thankful for because my husband, my daughter, and my father-in-law, they all went to the baseball game. It's just a local small team. But I guess they did really bad, and which caused the game to last until like 11 o'clock at night. Like my family, they left right before 6 p.m. And my husband and my daughter did not get home until 11 p.m. I was like, oh, I would have been so over it by like 9 o'clock. I'd have been like, yeah, let's leave, please. So it was nice. I stayed home. Once my son went to bed, I actually watched the Love is Blind after the altar. So I watched Love is Blind when it first came out on Netflix, and I really enjoyed it. So this after the altar little extra bit was really good. If you've watched it, let's just say Damien is a real piece of work, and I wanted to so bad. Like, dude, make up your stinking mind. Anyways, if you haven't seen it, then you don't know anything I am talking about. But Damien just, oh. Anyways, Saturday, what did we do Saturday? I don't even remember. I don't remember what Saturday was. I know we were busy. Oh my gosh, we were so busy this weekend that I can't even remember. I know at some point my husband and I fixed my father-in-law's garage door. Okay, so my father-in-law, I believe it was Saturday, my husband took his dad to the airport because he needed to go back to Iowa for a few days. So I know that there was an issue with the garage door. So Saturday we were there trying to fix it. We couldn't. Okay, so then that was probably the day we went to Home Depot to get, it ended up being the sensors. It needed to be new sensors. So we fixed that. we got my car back. If you didn't know, my poor freaking new to me Lincoln was in the shop for the last like 3 weeks. Again, not entirely sure what the heck was going on. But we finally got it back Saturday. It's not Sunday. So we got it back Saturday. I'm thankful that my car is back. I really actually missed it. Either way, let's go ahead and get into the crafty side of the channel, and I'll show you everything that I've worked on. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Oops. So I worked on my sock for the Rainbow Sock Chronicles. And I got the first one done minus a heel. Last Tuesday, a couple ladies in my neighborhood decided they wanted to start a knitting group, which I was down for. And we'd meet at our ranch house, which we have like a clubhouse right down the street. It's right next to the school. So I was like, okay, I'll bring my knitting to school. And then I can go to the ranch house right after, and I can sit and knit with these ladies until I have to go back to school for crossing guard duty. So I took my sock and I was able to actually finish it. Well, I was right around here, right? Because this is where I'm going to put my heel in. I was here and I knit all this during the little knit group. And then I finished the toe up at home since that just requires a little bit more concentration from me. But look at this pooling, isn't that different? So this will be the underside of the foot, and this will be the top of the foot. I really like these blues and deep reddish purple spots. I really like those, but isn't this crazy? So just isn't that just the strangest, like, patterning? Is that even a word? No, probably not. Oh, look, Aurora came to join. So yeah, I still have to put a heel in, but I figured, let's just get the next sock started. Which I did yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. I got this cast on, and I got just the cuff done. Yeah, I've just kind of been dilly-dallying on this. But I need to take this and get it, really get it going. Really get that going. Get the socks done for the end of the month. Before the end of the month, I should say. The yarn is an unknown yarn. Just unknown. I had it in my stash from a fiber share partner. Yeah, it's really soft, but I don't know what the contents are. It has to be at least a merino nylon blend. That has to be what it is. Look at her silly face. She's so cute. Can I zoom in? Next whip is my Hongdae shawl. This one's by Ashley Wemp. Hongdae, Ashley Wemp. It's a mosaic shawl. I'm getting sort of close, guys. This thing is just getting, each row is getting longer and longer. I think I'm at, let's see here. Okay, so I'm close to having 473 stitches on my needles. So yeah, that's a lot. Makes it for slow going. So here's the overall view, which is a little hard with the light behind it there. Overall view, and then I'll show you where I was last time. So I was right about here last time, and I've gotten this far. So let me see if I can show you on the picture. Let's see if I can hold this up close enough. So right here, I just added those short lines in right there. And then I have this bit where this green is, and then obviously the I-cord bind off. So I'm getting closer. The pattern says that in this section right here, this like green section, it says, where does it say? It says repeat these rows until you run out of your contrasting color. At this point, each row takes approximately 2 grams of yarn. The sample repeated these rows 2 additional times. I have quite a bit left of my first yarn, or this is my contrasting color. I do not think I'm going to work that until this runs out. I don't think so, because I mean, I feel like this would make this section like super long then. So I'm gonna play it by ear. I'll do it the first repeat, or the first thing, and then maybe do, is a 4-row repeat? Yeah, 37, 38, 39, and 40. So maybe I'll do as many as that this one is. We'll kind of play it by ear, but this is actually quite a bit of yarn left still. So I'm like, I don't want to work this until it's gone. But yep, just got 4 more rounds of this alternating bit, and then to the next slip stitch, just this by itself. So I'm getting there. It's just slow going. I did make a boo-boo. Where's my so that's the center bit right here. I forgot to increase on either side 2 rows down. So I kind of just like picked up the color, because it's, obviously it's alternating. You can see that. I had 2 pinks right next to each other. So I just picked up a stitch. Since it's just a slip stitch right now, I just picked it up because the next row it'll actually be knit. So hopefully it won't look too far off, since I forgot to do those increases 1 row down. Anyways, so that's where I'm at on this. We're getting closer, slowly closer. It'll be nice to have it done and off my needles. I'm excited to block it and see how much it grows and the pattern open and all that stuff. Okay, next whip. I had everything up here because I wanted to work on like everything yesterday, which I kind of did except for one project. So on Sunday, I decided that I was finally sick of looking at this on my dress form, and I was going to try to get it finished. Plus the hashtag fall garment make along started yesterday. It's hosted by Natalie of Nitty Natty, and she's allowing whips to be included. So I was like, yes, motivation to get this finished during this make along with the potential to win a prize. But yeah, guys, look, I pulled my Ingalls off of my dress form. Yeah, this side, to get it finished. So all I have left on this is sleeves. It's just been languishing. I started this back in November. I'm not sure when I got the body done. It was sometime early this year, I think. Body was just a big pain in the butt. And so I was really discouraged to have to do 15 inches of sleeve. But yeah, I did quite a bit yesterday, I think. I'm not entirely sure how much. Maybe, not yesterday, but Sunday and yesterday. This much, maybe. I think I need to do 30 minutes a day and put markers on there to show myself how much progress I am doing to keep myself motivated. But yeah, I have 2 sleeves and then it's done. This is the Ingalls by Caitlin Hunter. Oh, I forgot to talk about the yarn on the Hung Day. Hung Day, the yarn is Sewlivi Dyes Yarn, which is my own yarn company. And it's Persephone and Hades. Those are the colorway names. And it's based off of the Lore Olympus webtoons comic, if you are unaware. So this yarn is, I only have 1 tag. It's the Woolfolk. Woolstock, not Woolfolk. Woolstock. By Blue Sky Fibers. And it is 100% Highland Peruvian wool. This is the main color. So I had to actually, this is the third one. And I bought the big jumbo ones, which are, I think they're 150 grams. So 2 big ones went into the, to the body. I think I had to get the third one to get the ribbing at the bottom, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. Or just the third one to do the sleeves, which I probably should have just got the regular 100 gram skein of this. Maybe my local yarn store only had the big ones. I can't remember. I bought this a long time ago. But yes, it is I think this is worsted weight. And then this is the bundle, or it was the Woolstock bundle. It was 21 mini skeins, that were 5 grams each, and they came in, let's see, how many colors? 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 7 colors, because it came with the cream as well. But I couldn't use the cream color because that was the main body, so I just used these 6 colors for the motifs. So this was all the scraps left over, so I just kind of like made them into a magic knot skein and put them all together. So this is what I have left. And yeah, that's what I did my color work in, and this is what it looks like on the inside. I cut every end. I do need to secure these down somehow. Even though I did the weave and Steven, you see right here. The only problem is that you can see them. Look, I stretch it out. You can see this. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. But yeah, I'm going to try to start doing 30 minutes a day on this to get this done. So that's exciting news. I don't know why it's so hard and it feels like it takes forever. Maybe because it's just plain solid white yarn and stockinette only, and it feels like it takes forever, because even the body felt like it took a million years for me to get it to the length that it needed to be. I don't know why. Like it's on size US 7 or a 4.5 millimeter needle, so it's already bigger. It's a chunkier wool, so I think it's worsted. It shouldn't take me forever, right? That should feel like it goes faster. It doesn't. Last one, I believe this is this would be a new cast on. I just did it. I said screw it, I did it. I have a wheel, Tiny Decisions wheel app on my phone, and I put in all of the sweater patterns that I want to knit off of my little knitting wish list thing that I made, and it's on my wall downstairs by my desk. I put all those on there, plus maybe 2 more sweaters that I want to knit. I put them on there. I gave it a spin, and it picked the next sweater I was going to work on. I said I'm just going to do it. I'm not gonna fuss about it. It picked Amory, and this one's by Isabell Kraemer. It is a this is a lace weight sweater with a little bit of lace detail at the bottom right here. It's a really nice sweater. So I had yarn already purchased for this, so I got that wound up, and I went ahead and swatched for it, but my swatch wasn't perfect. It says you should get this after you block it, you know, so I don't like, when I swatch, I don't like to actually cut the yarn at all. It freaks me out for some weird reason. I understand that I could easily reuse that yarn even if I cut it, but it still freaks me out. Like, I just can't bring myself to cut it. So that means I can't block it. So my gauge was smaller than what I needed. I think I needed, it says 23 inches per, or 23 stitches per 4 inches in stockinette. I got like 26 stitches. So I'm just like, it'll be a little smaller. There is positive ease in this sweater, but hoping that blocking will help. Sorry, somebody's walking past with their kiddos. I'm hoping blocking will just help out and it won't be too small. But I'll show you what I got so far. Just a little bit of the yoke. So it's really hard to show since my circle or my needles are such a small circumference. That's what you need when you start a neck, right? So, yep, cast on, got all the short rows finished, and now I'm doing the sleeve increases, like right here, this area. I'm increasing right there. It's weird because you got sleeve increase set 1, set 2, set 3, and then body increases set 4. And then I can separate for the sleeves. Yeah, it's definitely broken down. So this is, let's see. So that's the fabric I'm getting. The yarn is Knit Picks, gloss in their lace weight, and the colorway is Pine. It's 440 yards. So I believe I bought 4 skeins of this a long time ago for this sweater. I bought 4 of these. I was looking at the, the little requirement, yarn. It says that she used, or gathered, I don't know, Shetland lace weight, 679 yards per 100. Oh, that's per 100 grams. That's why I bought 4. Okay, because at first I thought it was just 679 yards total. And she only used 2 skeins. Yep. Okay, so it's a good thing I reread that all the way. So I thought this was total, and then so I was gonna be like, oh, well then I only need to use 2 skeins. No, her yarn that she used was 679 yards per 100 grams. That's a lot that's crazy. And you don't hold the lace double or anything. The needles are a US 4, that's the main needle you use, and then a US 3 to cast on. So, it's tiny. It doesn't bother me though. It feels like any other thing I'm used to knitting, considering I use a lot of fingering weight. This almost could just be this is probably more of like a light fingering weight instead of a lace weight, but who knows? It's nice, it's soft. So this gloss is, what is this? Oh, it's 70% merino wool, 30% silk. That's what it is. I don't know if you can read that, but yeah, 7% merino wool and 30% silk. So it's not a superwash, or at least it doesn't say superwash. So yeah, I put my other little bong bong Korean drink stitch marker on this one as well. I thought, why not? So yep, that's what I'm working on. So I am just trying to figure out what to pick up and work on, considering I did not get to touch my what is this, the ice cream social. I did not touch this at all this past week. So yeah, trying to figure it all out, trying to make it all work with my new work schedule has been not the easiest at all, that's for sure. But I got these are my like 5 main projects, I guess. I mean, That's including the ice cream social. And now my not my Woolfolk, oh my gosh. The Ingalls sweater, the one with the sleeves that I'm just finishing. So those are my 5 main projects. I need to, maybe I need to set up that a schedule like I was doing in the past where I was working on certain days. It was certain projects. Like on Monday was sweaters, Tuesdays socks, Wednesdays shawls, and so on and so forth. Maybe I should just set up a schedule where on Monday I work on this project, Tuesday I work on this project. Maybe. I don't know. All right, so let's go ahead and get into haul. I have a little bit of haul, and it's all fiber, not yarn. All fiber, because spinning has really been amazing. I actually just got an email today from Plyology. They are coming out with an electric spinning wheel, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I was looking at it, like they let you look at it, the different colors, the price, and all the the add-ons that you can add to it. I was looking at it and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is amazing looking. The only problem is the price. It's pricey for, I guess it's not, I mean, I was gonna say for a 3D printed, but I don't think this isn't 3D printed. So even the bigger size of this is the electric eel wheel nano. This is an add-on. Don't worry about this. This is an add-on. So are these hooks. So these are 3D printed. These green bits, those are 3D printed, but this is not. And the motor's right there. Even so, this one is like $110 US. The company that makes this one, they make a 6.0, which is bigger, a lot bigger than this, and it's about $300, just under $300. Yeah, the next step up from this is about $300. So the bobbins for the nano hold roughly 2 ounces. At least this is what the website says. Holds about 2 ounces. I don't know if that is correct because, or else the fiber that I last spun was labeled incorrectly. The packaging of the label, on the label, the fiber that I last spun said 3 ounces. Maybe that was each. I see. No, that couldn't be. It said 3 ounces on the package. I was able to get 2 row legs on one of these. And there were 6 total row legs, so I had 6 bobbins filled. That's way more than 3 ounces. Right? Yes? Anyways, it just doesn't add up in my brain when I think about it. Anyways, this is the 6.0 is supposed to hold up to 8 ounces of fiber. So I really would like to upgrade to that. But this new Plyology, honestly, I didn't look at how many ounces it could hold, but it looks bigger. So it might be equivalent to the 6.0 of the electric eel wheel. But it was like $600. It's longer and it looks more compact, but it looks really beautiful. I don't know. I wish I was made of money so I could have all the things. But yeah, so this is my beautiful little wheel that I have. It's very limiting, unfortunately, but it was a great beginner's thing. I purchased this one just because I wasn't sure spinning was going to be my thing. And at first it really wasn't. I struggled with this guy. I most definitely struggled. But then I got the hang of it. And now I feel limited because I have to turn everything into small little skeins because it won't fit on here. Anyway, so I bought some fiber for more spinning, even though I have fiber downstairs. I knew I should have brought this up. So I spun up some fiber 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. It was from Some Wonderful Studio. It was a set of 6 Rolegs. It was called Picnic Weather, and it was 100% Falkland wool. And so I got it all spun up, and then I struggled to figure out how I was going to ply it because I have very limited space on these bobbins. I had originally thought I would just ply the opposite colors together so it'd be barber pulled and it'd look super cool, but that just wasn't going to work. I couldn't mentally think on how to do this without getting 2 of the same colors together and it fitting on the wheel or a bobbin. So the owner of Some Wonderful Studio mentioned plying it with a like white or a gray fiber and, you know, barber pulling it that way. And I'm like, well, what about black? Maybe I should just do it with black. So I ordered some black some black fiber, and this is from Beesy Bee Fibers. It's Beesy. It's hard to tell. So I got 4 ounces of black. I believe this is a merino silk blend. I don't have the actual details with me. It wasn't written on there, but I believe this is a silk. This is really soft. But I purchased this and it came yesterday. It's really hard to see if it's not all bunched up, huh? But it's really soft. So I'm going to spin all this up and then ply it with that. And then I'll show you, I guess. I also got this one. This is from Wool Gatherings. Woolgatherings.com. This one, I don't know if it had a name. It's not on here. It just says Merino 4 ounces. I wish the names were on here. I ordered this one. Man, this coughs. Look at this beautiful. Isn't that really pretty? And I love these little like pops of light blue in there. Like that is going to be so pretty to spin up. So 4 ounces of that. And then I don't know how I found this company. I don't know how I found like any. Well, okay, I take it back. Beesy Bee Farms. I've ordered from them before. I got the firework fiber from them. I just found it on Etsy. Wool Gathering? Maybe that was Etsy too. You know, when it just, you know, pops up from things that you've looked at before. And I was like, ooh, this one. I'm not entirely sure how I found them, but I know it was from Instagram. This is Nest Fiber Studios. Nest Fiber. Yeah, I saw this on Instagram and I was like, I need that. That is gorgeous. So this one is one of a kind number 9, and it's Rambouillet. It's my first Rambouillet. It's really nice. Look at this color. Here, let me get it. Okay. I wanted to like braid it myself, but it just didn't look as nice braided, even though the picture it was braided. Let me see. Do you want to see how you braid these things? If you're unaware, it's pretty much just a crochet chain. So you got a little slip knot. This stuff is nice because it doesn't shed like merino does. So a little slip knot. Merino, I feel, is very sheddy. Like I feel like everything just falls off of it. This is like cotton candy. So you just crochet chain it. It's not as it's not pretty because I'm not trying. But these colors are amazing. Like look at these colors. Yeah, this is not a beautiful. Yeah, it's probably because all this is twisted. Sorry. I want to be able to hold it up nicely. All right, let's see here. Yeah, most definitely twisted. That's so weird. But this stuff is so nice. So Rambouillet, I looked it up. It is from a French sheep. It's sort of like French merino, but they call it Rambouillet. But look at these beautiful colors. Aren't these like, oh, I can't wait to try spinning this up. Now it's stuck on my earring. I can't wait to spin this up. Like, that is so gorgeous. She has so many. So Nest Fiber Studio does a Fiber of the Month club. And I'm super tempted. Super tempted. I think she has 3 different versions. They got the classic, the luxury, and one more. I'm not entirely sure. I did look it up a while back. Looked into it before I even purchased. So yeah, I wonder how I found this person and how I started following them. So weird. These things, how they happen. So yeah, one of a kind, number 9. So pretty. I really love this color. Oh, so pretty. That is going to be some really pretty yarn. Nothing's, well, I was going to say, I got this in the mail yesterday too. Nothing smells, but maybe I just don't have my sense of smell back yet. I don't know. So yeah, so right now the black needs to get spun up first because I already have the other stuff spun up. It's just currently sitting on tubes of toilet paper in cakes until I can ply it. Because I only have 6. I only have 6 bobbins. So that means I don't have enough bobbins for all the things I want to do and let them just languish. So I guess that's helpful when you only have a certain amount of something. I thought about buying more. There's a person up in Denver who makes 3D printed bobbins, but they are currently on vacation. So I cannot order them and have them here relatively quickly. I mean, I could order them, but I believe that is it for now. You can kind of see my cross stitches right here, but I have not touched it in a long time. So it just sits here yelling at me and I kind of ignore it. Anyways, what time is it? 8:44. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, eat something, get ready for work in the next hour. Thanks for stopping by, guys, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.